Hey everybody, welcome back. We're playing Road Rage.
Simpsons Road Rage.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do Road Rage. We're gonna do mission mode this time. And
yep, we're done with Road Rage because we unlocked all the levels and the last one ended up being shit.
Yeah. So help your favorite characters achieve their goals before time runs out.
Yeah, so how many are there?
There's 10.
There's 10, okay. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, okay. I thought there was like 6 for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah. I guess it's because there's 6 levels. Yeah. Alright, so the first one. Mr. Burns has bought up the Springfield Shopper and filled the paper with pro-transit propaganda. Willie won't stand for it. He needs to seek out and destroy 12 of 20 newspaper boxes before time runs out. Alright?
Cool.
Yeah.
What's cool is that the missions give you an opportunity to play as characters you haven't unlocked.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. This fucking tractor.
Yeah.
And I love that it drives like, you know, like a fucking car.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it drives just as fast.
Oh, I remember that. It's like a really weird sound.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Like, here, listen.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the, noise in Wordtress.
Oh, yeah, yeah. God, I fucking have PTSD from that fucking sound. Huh? We got, because Steven now has his own Switch, Nintendo Switch. Mm-hmm. We've been playing a lot of Puyo Puyo Tetris together. And by a lot, I mean like 3 times. No, more than that, like 4 or 5 at least. And I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's really good game.
It's a lot of fun. Like, they did a really good job with it. Nice.
Yeah.
You did it.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
So that one starts off pretty easy, but that was, I mean, I had 3 seconds left, so.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can hit the bus stops, though, and get more time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I'm thinking about this weekend. I might hang out with Nick. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You gotta read this.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Burns found out that Homer left work to watch the baseball game and is planning to sneak back into work. Bart has to drive Homer back to work without being hit by Mr. Burns.
I like the little picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about hanging out with Nick this weekend, and I don't know if you also wanted to come by if you're going to be at Mom's house.
Which day exactly?
Probably Saturday.
Saturday.
Unless you have plans or something.
Well, I know that, Javier, you know, Mom and Javier were going to go out to, dinner on Saturday with, the family, and so, we're gonna like, oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
God damn. Okay, I gotta watch out more. Yeah, so, we're gonna go out to eat somewhere, and, so, which will be cool.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, I think that it was this weekend. I'd have to...
What? Why?
I think it's like a Father's Day thing.
Oh, yeah, duh, I forgot Father's Day happened.
Just recently.
Yeah. It's hard for me to fucking keep track of holidays and shit. I swear, dude, like when you live on your lonesome.
Living on your lonesome.
Yeah, it gets hard to remember that kind of shit because you sort of just like live in your own bubble. And you're not really surrounded by people talking about that kind of shit. Well, that was way easier.
Well, I mean, once you know where he's coming from.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing too, because like I'm still living at home, so I'm always around.
Yeah, you're getting the news. I essentially have to get my news through you during Super Thomas Bros. Or maybe sometimes after Scrum at work.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, Barney's rage. Barney had a rough night, and he's gonna take it out on the town's various mascots. He needs to find and knock over at least 12 mascots before time runs out. Okay, so it's kind of like the newspaper one, except with they're moving now.
Yeah. These are cool. I think they're fun.
Yeah, kind of.
But you are plowing through them.
Yeah.
Literally plowing through them. Got him. Can you give me a good camera angle to start so I can fucking get an idea of what I'm gonna do? Like, I hate that shit.
You know what I have to say to that? Yeah. It's so weird. Like,
I know.
Some odd sound effect to choose.
It's like something out of like Computer Animation Festival or something. Oh, so bad. That was such a bad one. Yeah, can I try again?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, hold on. All right.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's like a B at best.
I mean, it's not perfect, but.
Oh, fuck.
By the way, those things don't give you more time in the missions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Well,
yeah, it is cool that you get to play as different characters.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it suck if it's like, oh, you can't do this mission until you unlock this one character?
Yeah, that would kind of suck.
Like,
but it would also give you an incentive to actually play the road rage part.
That's true. Yeah.
But still.
Oh, the world's gone crazy. There are mascots everywhere. Maybe I'm being double again. Who knows?
Yeah, if you kind of memorize exactly where these guys are, then it's not too bad. Because that's kind of the hard part too, is just to kind of not only find them, but to kind of like orient yourself to hit them.
Yeah.
I don't know if that one counted or not.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that was kind of like Link's Awakening. The final boss was like, it was hard the first time and I got my ass kicked, but the second time I knew everything already.
Yeah, and then it became a lot easier.
Yeah, exactly. I like how... Wait, hold on. One sec.
All right.
Yeah, okay. That finale already came out. All right. I had to look at the schedule to make sure that I wasn't spoiling.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
It's time for Otto's annual driving test. If he can knock over 15 of 20 street lights at the mini mall before time runs out, he gets to keep his license. How does that?
What?
Yeah, how does that make sense? I wish that was my driving test. You know, knock over fucking street lamps. I could be really good at that.
Yeah.
Could be.
If you keep up this pace, by the way, this episode might be the finale. Which is, I was saying, how fucking crazy would that be? Because, so, today is the July 9th.
Uh-huh.
People out there in the future watching this episode. Today's the 9th. 4 days ago on the 6th, sorry, 3 days ago on the 6th, I can't do math, was the Link's Awakening finale.
No.
Uh-oh.
Shit. God, I like just barely
lost it.
Yeah.
And I have a little inkling that another finale might be coming up in a day or two, and also a new game starting tomorrow. So it's
so there's a lot changing up.
There's a lot of shit going on all of a sudden. Yeah. So that means there's 3 finales happening, which means that there's 3 premieres happening. That's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And now that means that you have to start thinking about what game you want to do after this one.
Yeah.
Which we were kind of talking about today.
And we're thinking like, well, it might last a while. It's like, no.
Nope, it's today. Okay. It's always weird when that happens. Grandma's World.
Oh, yes.
Oh, man, you almost did the same exact fucking thing. I like the Duff blimp back there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so we really got to start thinking about that shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, there might be one episode.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm on mission 5.
Yeah.
Snake's out on parole, and he has decided to wreak havoc at the power plant as part of his community service. If he runs over 20 barrels of nuclear waste, Mr. Burns won't have any fuel left for the buses. So these are more oriented to the... I mean, I kind of knew it already, but they're more oriented to the story. I mean, not all of them, but... you know, like, having to knock over these barrels to mess up Burns' thing.
It kind of makes a little bit more sense than the real game. Because the real game, it's like, I understand that they're trying to... Oh, shit. They're trying to raise money to put Burns out of business.
Uh-huh.
But then why the time limit?
Yeah.
Other than the fact that it's a game. Oh, thanks, Burns. Got him.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, man, I can tell this one's going to be tough. This one's way more, like, open.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's going to be harder for you to, like, create a path and memorize a path, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, because usually, like, there's streets that you kind of follow around, whereas this is more of, like, a
Holy
hunt for
shit. Yeah, all right.
Dude, you better not have scratched my car. This town is going to pay for this.
Yeah. So, okay, disregard what I said. It might not be the finale. This, you guys watching know because of the thumbnail.
Yeah,
we have
and
no
the
fucking
title
idea.
and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. We schedule our shit out. We have a whole schedule of all of our episodes, so I'm able to be like, oh, I know what day, you know, this. Like, I'm able to say, even though we're recording this on like June 22nd, today is July 9th when you're watching it. I can tell the future.
What?
I'm a future teller.
You're a future man?
I'm a future man. God damn. Hacker man. I saw a picture with the Hacker Man logo, but it was just Elliot from Mr. Robot.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's a good picture. That's a grade A image. You keep, like, swerving around.
Well, it's because,
oh
like...
my god.
I'm trying to compensate because if I don't, then I'm going to go the other way.
Yeah.
This town is
Slight improvement. This is finally, like, a tough one.
Yeah, I know, right?
I say it as if I'm welcoming it. But in reality, I am fucking tired. I'm not going to say undernourished, because I'm not. But I am... how do I describe it? I've eaten less today than on an average day. Because I got sick and decided to have broth and ginger ale for lunch. So that's like half the fucking calories I normally eat. Because I normally have, I'm a fucking pig. Oh my god, that little nub. Are you fucking kidding me? I normally have a pretty big lunch and a pretty big dinner because I don't know. I'm a glutton. What do you want from me?
Oh god.
Yeah, I know. And I can imagine this causing lots of rage when we were kids.
Yeah.
I could see this being kind of like a controller smasher.
I mean, I feel like this particular mission, for some reason, when it was like knock over the nuclear waste barrels, there was a part of me that was like, I remember this being kind of hard.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Like, I just had that little urge, and it was...
Oh god, that's always bad when that little part of your brain is like, hey, remember this? And it's like, oh.
Yeah, but it's not like legendary bad. Like you know, I would, you know, remember like Gex and stuff like that, and you know, like in your memory, oh yeah, that was bad. Whereas this is more like oh yeah, that was, I remember it might have been kind of hard.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so I normally eat a lot, and so I had ginger ale and broth, and actually felt really good. Like it felt really good to actually put something in my body that was like very light.
And
You know, I don't want to say it was like a cleanse or whatever, but it sure kind of felt that way. Oh my god, man, this is tough. Wow.
Well, I mean, I'm getting a little bit better. I was 14,
yeah.
but now I'm 17.
Yeah. So, I had been talking to Mom about this previously, but she and I were both, because we both struggle with trying to lose weight. And I remember when it was actually like right around the time we first started Super Thomas Bros. I had decided to try Soylent and do that for dinner. It worked out for a little while, but not like super long, like long enough to really see it make a difference. But also, I never mixed anything into it. I just drank it straight, and it was pre-made in the bottles, which made it like super like depressing to just open up the fridge and crack open a cold one with the boys. A thing of Soylent. Oh fuck yeah! Yes! Man, good job. The boys being me. So it didn't last very long, and I ended up throwing away tons of fucking Soylent when I moved out. But then I had tried to kind of do it when I started working from home, and that was even worse because I was essentially trying to like replace my meals with Soylent. Anyway.
Oh no. I just I was gonna say what it was afterwards.
Okay. What is it?
Grandpa forgot to take his meds, and he thinks trash cans are people or something. So you have to knock them over.
So he thinks they're people, so he's trying to run people over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or that they've come alive or something like that.
Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, that solution doesn't really work. Even if like nutritionally speaking, it has the chemicals and
the ability to help
ability to keep you alive. There's a part of your brain that will be like, I need variety, it's not working.
Yeah.
So that's not gonna work. But I'm gonna try something new if I'm able to find a good one. What I want to do is I want to do like the meal replacement shake stuff for lunch, and then have like a regular dinner like I've been doing, because like I eat like shit. Like I'll order like pizzas and I'll eat burgers, food that's bad for you, high in fat and everything. But if I can reduce it by half, then that's an improvement.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm not suddenly going to go from eating fast food to, fucking Ellie's Real Good Food and getting fresh with Joanne Weir, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just not, it's too much of a lifestyle change. Yeah. Where are all the fucking
Yeah, I know. I'm looking
cans?
around for them. Oh, they're like over this way.
Here.
Oh, okay, they go this way.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to make it this time, but I just kind of want to explore.
Yeah.
Get my bearings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, all right. Like that would never work. So what I kind of want to do is get some kind of, meal replacement shake and actually make shakes with like fruit, like actual fruits and stuff in them, because that way I can have some variety. I'm eating produce, which is always good.
Yeah.
And if I'm only doing it for lunch and I'm working from home, it's actually really nice to not have to worry about leaving
and
to go get food,
Yeah, and you kind of, you're staying at work a little bit.
Yeah. Because, like, I fall into this bad habit where it's like, I essentially, like, I don't want to work anymore after I eat lunch. Because I leave and then I, like, get some kind of fast food or something.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. All right, one more try this episode.
Yeah. Whoa.
I'll end up like kind of going into like a little bit of a food coma. Whereas if it's like if I stay at home and because then I can eat my lunch like a drink, essentially. You know? And if it's got lots of fiber and shit, apparently it makes you feel full. I don't know for sure.
I think that's usually how it works.
The thing is too, when you make a shake, and when I say shake, I mean like the meal replacement powder with ice. So it's more of like a milky slushy, you know, not like a milkshake. Just having the slush in it, which is just ice crystals and water, is like how you get full from drinking a lot of water. So it adds a lot to your stomach, and it essentially buys you hunger time until dinner. Then I'm actually like, oh, I actually need food. Where like I could probably live off of my lunch with the fucking kind of food that I eat. And that's not good. Hence me gaining weight, you know. Anyway, so
yeah, I mean, you know, it's especially too with the variety of stuff you're talking about, because that's you know, you suddenly one day it's like, oh, I'm gonna eat vegetables, I'm gonna like, you know, work out a bunch and all this stuff. It's like too much for your body to do like in like one day. I think you have to kind of slowly get yourself acclimated to doing stuff like that, because otherwise it's such a change to what you do that psychologically it's very tempting to like just go back, and you kind of just fall out of it. And
also like another factor is it's been so fucking hot, and it's gonna be so hot this summer that the idea of my lunch being like a refreshing shake is like pretty fucking awesome to me. Anyway, so that's the end of this episode. This is not the finale, obviously. But maybe the next episode might be. So look forward to that. Anyway, so thanks for watching and sticking through my ranting, but we'll see you next time on the possible finale.
Bye, everybody. That wasn't a very good one, but
I took your burp.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Well, just try a little. Okay, I'm trying to impress these people that are watching this show, and I'm trying to give these big burps and stuff. So when you keep taking that, then you're kind of taking away that. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Just next time, maybe just do that, please. Okay.
I was trying to burp, but it's not gonna happen. Oh.